Okay, guys, like I was just saying, we have an awesome, exciting video, a very big spoiler with Yara and Jovi. And I'm joined here by seriously my favorite Instagram account, 90 Day, the Melanated Way. Welcome, 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 Linda. How's it going?
Hi, Max. Everything is great. Thank you for having me. I'm so
Oh my
excited
God.
for the call.
I
Thank
seriously, I love your channel so much. And I'm going to say it one more time, you guys. If you are on Instagram, give her a follow. If you are a super fan, 90 Day Fiance, no questions asked. Do it right now. Give her a follow.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, we try to break all the news. There's so much 90-day news all the time.
Yes, yeah. And you are seriously for posting, being consistent, being up to date, you are the best. Without a doubt, you are amazing.
Oh, thank you, Max. Aw.
Yeah. Well, hey, let's talk about this Yara and Joey. So this is the video for today, Yara and Joey. We have a spoiler, very bizarre story. I kind of wanted to share my story with it, and that is, like 2 or 3 months ago, I had my friend that lives in, New Orleans, however you pronounce it, and she called me and said, there's a couple that live in my building that I'm pretty confident are filming for 90 Day Fiance. And when I heard that, I told you, and I was like, it can't be true. No way. I thought it was fake. I thought she was just kind of just pulling stuff out of her. You know what? And
Mhm.
come to find out, we saw the trailer. It was real. And then she came out again and said, yeah, not only have they gotten married, she told me and said they have a baby girl. And then I was like, okay, that can't possibly be true. But now, you've heard it, we've heard it. It sounds like we pretty much confirmed it that they had a
We're,
kid. So what have you heard?
what is, it's all true. Let's
Yeah.
just put it out there. It's all true. So, my sources as well have said the same thing. So, they got married back last year,
Hmm.
and she came over here. They did the whole marriage thing. She had a baby
Yep.
back in September. I was able to get the receipts from a super fan of our page, and on Facebook, they leaked that she had a girl and that she
Hmm.
wasn't even trying to have any more babies. She just wanted one was enough. She felt
Hmm.
like a little sleep deprived. And yeah, so they got married. They got married, they
Wow.
had a baby, the whole 9 yards. And as you know, there are internet sleuths everywhere.
Yeah.
And people have posted like their holiday pictures together.
Hmm.
They zoomed in. They zoomed
Yeah.
in and they're
Yeah.
like, oh, wait, that one says mom and it's pink. Oh, wait,
Uh-huh.
that's a baby,
Yep.
ornament.
Yep.
So
I saw that. Yeah.
yeah, so it's suffice to say, between the two of us, we can confirm that those two had a baby. Now, the rumor underneath, you want to talk about?
Yeah. Well, see, that was the thing. My friend also told me, she goes, they got married, they had the baby. And then I just recently was talking, and she goes, actually, last I think that is she actually took the baby and went back home to, wherever she's from. I was like, what? So what, have you heard that rumor too? What do you think of that she left Joey?
So I've heard that rumor too. I cannot confirm that rumor, but what I will say is that there's been a lot of activity on Instagram with
Hmm.
Jovi and Jovi doing a lot of Q&As
Yeah.
and deflecting
Yeah.
any Yara questions. And
Hmm.
part of that obviously could be his NDA,
Yeah.
but part of it is I think that whole separation.
Yeah.
And what people are telling me, what people are sending to me are pictures of him doing Q&As and then
Uh-huh.
kind of flirting, but not
Yeah.
flirting.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So it seems a little awkward, like, hey, what's up? Aren't you married with a baby?
Yeah.
Or is that all wrapped up?
Well, could they have gotten a divorce? Are they just separated? I don't know. See, what do you think of Yara? Do you think Yara really does love Jovi?
Well, see, Max, here's the thing. I think that, remember that video that leaked of
Hmm.
her a few years back? I
Yep.
think she had a specific intention. She wanted to marry someone abroad, and that
Hmm.
person had to be rich.
Yep.
And I think maybe the New Orleans lifestyle was not up to par because, as we saw in the show, she wants a $27 million house.
Yeah.
She wants to
Yeah.
be friends with Kim Kardashian
Yeah.
and $1 million cash.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're getting that when you're in New Orleans, and not saying that there are not, millionaires
Hmm.
in New Orleans, but I think that
Right.
she wants that, SoCal lifestyle.
Right. And for those of you guys that don't know, there was a video that leaked of Yara from years and years and years ago. I think she was like, what, maybe 19, I think?
19.
Yeah. And she basically said she wants to meet a foreign man that's rich. And that was kind of the gist of it. And and I saw it, and I kind of, and I'll put a link above or below this video if you guys want to check it out. But it did kind of seem like, if I was Jovi, I would not be very happy seeing that.
Right. And the thing is, they had been together for some time. So
Yeah.
it's kind of crazy that it took her to come to America, if it's
Hmm.
true that they're
Yeah.
no longer together, for her to, bounce back with the baby.
Yeah. But I could also see her having the baby, being lonely, not making a lot of friends. She's mentioned her family on several occasions. I could see her taking the baby, going back home just to get help raising the daughter.
Absolutely. And that could be it too.
Yeah.
Or they could still be together. That
Yeah.
part.
You never really know. But and then the Christmas tree was kind of an interesting comment too. I saw that picture. I'll try to screenshot it and post it if I can find it. But there was a picture of Yara standing next to a tree, and an ornament did say "Mom," I think. And I feel like that picture was taken in the U.S., but it could really be anywhere.
Yeah, I feel like she was still here over the holidays.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
feel like
So
she
do
was
I.
still here over the holidays. And, between the pandemic and all of that stuff, she may still be here. They just may
Yeah.
not be together.
That's true. That is very true. And so I know you made comments about Jovi's Q&A. If you guys don't know, on Instagram, you can do a Q&A type thing. Jovi, like Andrew and a lot of the other castmates, is doing a lot of them. And he
Yeah.
made some interesting comments that you kind of talked on a little bit. What's going on there?
So there's a big thing, guys, and I'm so glad we're talking about it. So he was asked about Yara specifically, and he
Hmm.
deflected that question and instead said, the better question is, why is Tarik, his cast member in the same
Yeah.
season, trying to be a rapper?
A better question than this would be, why is Tarik trying to be a rapper?
And that set off other castmates jumping
Hmm.
in, saying, don't go for Tarik. We had like Courtney jump in there. We had a bunch
Yep.
of cast members jump in there and be like, stay in your lane. Like, what
I
are you talking
know.
about?
Yeah.
And, he responded by saying, well, someone had to say it.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Tariq has just come out with a new song called Hot Sauce,
Hmm.
and he released that single just a couple of days ago. And so that is what Jovi was talking about specifically.
Hot sauce, hella hot sauce. Pretty little ghost pepper burn my mouth off. Girl, your hot sauce, hella hot sauce. So far, can't see when you top out.
So shots fired, shots
Yeah.
fired.
Yeah. I mean,
Now,
what do you think it's personal, or do you think he's just having fun?
I feel like he's just having fun with it, but people are, 90 Day fans, you know how we
Oh,
all are.
I
They're
know.
taking it serious. They're
I
taking it.
know. And has
Uh,
Tariq commented back, or do you think he's just totally going over his head, doesn't even care?
I don't think Tariq has commented back yet, but the story grows, Max, because here's the thing. So Andrew, same
Uh-huh.
season this season, was asked, who do you think the best 90-day rapper is?
Yep.
Guess what?
Me. I'm here to show you all the way the true rep got a 90 day spit loppy box can't do the same. Fuck no flow, your rhymes is lame. My day could do put you to shame. I make them all forget your name. They want to see that real rap reigns. A king has come to save the day.
Said himself. All of a sudden, he's a rapper as well. He spit a few bars, and
Mm-hmm.
now we have a season 8 rap battle that's kind of brewing underneath.
It's a very bizarre. I don't even know where to even start. Tariq, I like. I know he came out with that new song. I personally don't love the song, but I will say Tariq does seem to be one of the nicest guys on this show. I think he is actually a very nice, eccentric, little different, but we're all a little different. He seems to be a nice guy, and so I do support him and like him. And I thought Jovi was a little bit rude what he said. I wasn't. I didn't think that was super cool.
I think he was joking, right? So that whole
Probably.
dry sense of humor. But the
Hmm.
thing is, people are going to come for you. You can't, this is 90-day universe.
I know.
Everything is an absolute.
I
So
know.
I feel like there's going to be a little battle starting somewhere
Yeah.
there.
And then
I would
see. Oh, don't go ahead.
This is what I would love. I would love to see, since 90 Day Bearzall is doing,
Hmm.
showcasing their talents. Let's get Tariq. Let's get
Hmm.
Andrew. Let's get River, Soldier
Yep.
Boy, Blake, all the
Yep.
singers, rappers, and let's have like a battle.
I don't even know who would win that. Who do you think would win that? I couldn't even. Maybe Soulja Boy.
You think?
Well, I feel like Tarik isn't really a real musician, and I don't think Andrew is. And River's okay. He's not too bad. But then Blake is okay too. But Soulja Boy, he's kind of catchy. I don't know. What do you think?
No. I think my money's on either River or Blake.
Yeah, they're the most real.
Would be like top 2.
Yeah. But no, I agree, and I wouldn't be shocked with all these spinoffs. I know you saw, kind of off topic, but you saw that 90 Day Fiance game show. That's a spinoff, and that actually looks really good.
Yeah, I think that 90 Day spinoff, Love Games, is going to be amazing. And here's why it's going to be amazing as well. It's because we're going to see a lot of the couples from earlier seasons that you fall in love with, and you don't really know what's gone on with them.
Yep, that was the first thing I saw. We saw all these random old couples that we haven't seen in years in the trailer. I was like, they're going to be like, even, Blake and Jasmine. We haven't even heard a word from them since their season a year or so ago. And they're going to be like, there's going to be a lot of really interesting couples on there.
Yeah, there's about 24 couples, I believe.
Wow.
And the way the show goes, the whole season is going to be the game. So you have 3 rounds, 8 episodes, and then another last episode for the final round.
Wow.
And you gotta figure it out, and we'll see who loves each other and who doesn't.
Wow. Interesting. So let's really quick, if you don't mind, I want to backpedal a little bit. I know we talked about Jovi. We talked about Reek briefly. I want to talk about Andrew because he's kind of in this middle, and I'm so curious what you and everyone watching, thinks of this Andrew guy. Do you like him? Do you love him? Do you hate him? Do you think he's a creep? What do you think of Andrew? I'm really curious.
I'm on the fence with him. I feel like I don't know enough yet. I feel like an enigma a little bit. So the more I find out on social media, between the daycare and he does like nonprofit causes.
Yeah.
And now he's a rapper.
Yeah.
So his social media presence seems a little different than what we're seeing on the show.
I know.
On the show, I'm super curious because the feedback that I get from my viewers from my show is that they feel like he's controlling.
Yeah.
Just from what they're seeing on the show. So I'm going to stay on the fence. I'm going to be neutral with Andrew.
Yeah.
And see how it kind of pans out for a few more episodes.
Yeah. I agree. Like, he reached out to me before the show aired, and he was the nicest, just really genuine guy. The message was genuine. It was nice. It seemed real. And I was like, geez, now I don't want to judge this guy because it's like he does seem like a nice guy. But then when we watch the show, he does seem a bit controlling, a bit odd, a bit kind of all about himself, and a bit dramatic too. He definitely seems to be a little bit on the drama side, but on social media, he's helping raise money for a nonprofit. He had a really sweet nonprofit he was trying to raise money for. He seems to be kind of sarcastic, so I don't know either.
Yeah, enigma. I'm on the fence. He could either be a really good actor, or we just don't know enough about him yet.
And I think that's the thing. And I think the kicker is going to be what happens with him and Amira, where their relationship goes, if they're still together. Do you have any predictions or just flat out guesses on what you think is going to happen with those two?
I'm going to throw out there. This is like my Hail Mary. I think they're not together anymore.
Yeah,
I don't know anything more than that. I don't have any more tea, but my gut is that they're not together.
Why do you say that?
I just feel like between their storyline and what she went through to get here, right, being detained and all of that stuff, I think it might have been just a little too much for her. Yeah,
I agree. That's kind of what my gut is telling me. And nothing against Andrew, his looks or anything, but don't you think just off pure looks, she's a bit out of kind of his league? I don't want to judge his looks, but she's a attractive person, and he's relatively attractive too, but I feel like she's a little bit more attractive. What do you think on that?
I don't know, because on the show he doesn't look as good as he does on his social media, if that makes sense. So I don't know if he had because they film so far in advance. I don't know if he's gone through some not transitions, but he's made some changes. But I don't know. I think maybe here's what I'll say. If I lived in France and there were vineyards everywhere, I'd probably stay in France with the vineyards and the healthcare and the good cheese.
it really doesn't seem like Amira is using Andrew because, like you're saying, it seems fine where she's at. So she lives a normal life. It's like, why would she? The only reason she'd want to come here is that she really loves the guy. So you would think. So what's the deal with Tarik and everything? So he just released a song today.
So his song came out 2 days ago.
Okay.
Hot Sauce. And listen, Tarik, I sat on one of his lives and he is doing it all. It's released on anywhere you can stream music. He's considering the pandemic, so he is only charging 99 cents for download. And he's also going to do a TikTok challenge. And
I saw that.
Hazel already started it off. Hashtag the hot sauce challenge has started. And I can't wait. If this catches on, I can't wait to see.
That'd be hilarious. Yeah, that'd be fun.
I need to know what the dance is because it kind of looks like it's still like a little shimmy.
Yeah, I saw Hazel posted something, which that basically just tells us, it's not a spoiler. I know, or maybe you don't know, but it's like, I mean, if she's posting and promoting his music, okay, well, more than likely they're probably still together in some capacity if she's, helping promote him. Maybe not, but it's like I doubt she'd be promoting him if they're not still together.
Oh, they've been through too much, and
I know
she's still here.
Yeah,
I don't know. What do you think? What do you think about their relationship?
Personally, I think she is just not very attracted to him. But I think they had this long friendship, and I think he is a nice, caring guy, and I think they're always going to have that kind of a friendship relationship. But physically, I just do not, for the life of me, think she's interested in Tarik. I think she really just wants to have a girlfriend. I mean, what do you think?
I think that she wants a better life, and I think that she does absolutely care about Tarik because you know what? He seems like a really genuine, like you said, a really genuine, nice guy. So that deep friendship is good enough for her. Yeah. But I think that she's worried mostly about a better life for her and her son, and then coming to America and being able to be open and free in her sexuality.
Yeah. And amazingly, Tarik, I think, is open too if she wants to have a girlfriend. And I don't know what will happen with these 2, maybe 3, if they get a girlfriend in the mix. It was a little concerning when she was asking Tarik, "Are the girls hot there?" I was like, "Okay, really? You're coming here, and that's the only thing you can think." But I'm sure 90 Day Fiance cut it in a certain way, so they probably had a long conversation. 90 Day Fiance just showed that little snippet of her saying that, but still, I think Tarik's down and open for anything.
I think so too, and I don't know if I should say this verbally. Spoiler alert!
Yeah, spoiler.
So spoiler alert! One of the cast members on our 90 Day the Melanated Way page posted, so I can't really say that it's spoiler because it's out there. But when Jovi was coming for Tarik, she was like, "Tarik's gonna be unbothered because he's got a wife and a girlfriend."
Oh wow! So that already happened then, huh?
No, possible it already happened.
Wow, I'm not shocked. He does seem open and down for anything, and just a fun guy. Just a really cool, fun. I like him. He's cool.
Yeah.
The Yara and Joey stuff is crazy in itself. We're gonna have to wait and see how that plays out. I wish them the best. I don't think they're a great couple. I think at times they're kind of cute together, but also it's like, is it me or does she not seem very grateful? What do you think?
I feel like she has an agenda, and like he said on the show, if he buys her stuff, she's happy.
Exactly.
If he doesn't buy stuff, then it might be an issue.
Exactly. She was complaining and this, that, and the other, and then he pulls out an $1,000 iPhone, and she's ecstatic. That's why I was like, does he have to buy her a freaking iPhone every time they get into a fight? For me, that'd be a major turnoff. So I would, if they're not together and it was Jovi's, hey, let's go separate ways. I wouldn't blame the guy, and I wouldn't be shocked.
Yeah, I mean, I totally understand that because it can't be about that because that's not sustainable.
No. And I wouldn't even be shocked though if it was just Yara because she really seems to kind of be set in her ways. When she wants something, she does it. And I wouldn't be shocked if she had the baby, she got what she wants, and she realized, like you said, the lifestyle she wants, she's not going to get it here, and she just goes back home.
Yeah, I mean, and listen, there's nothing wrong with knowing what you want. If the other person is amenable to it, then have at it. Yeah.
But see, I saw in the sneak peek for the next 90 Day Fiance episode that she was making comments because we do see Jovi goes off to work for 4 weeks. And Yara made some comments like, "Oh my God, he's going to be gone for 4 weeks." But Jovi said, "Well, you said before when you were back home that you liked my job and you liked my schedule because then you could have me for 4 weeks and I'd be gone. And then of course she was, you know, kind of backpedaling. And so I think she kind of just, it's like Natalie. She loves to complain. She just wants to complain and complain. And I don't see how anyone could ever make her happy. And I kind of think the same with Natalie. I hate to get too much off topic, but it's like, geez, Natalie was doing a heck of a lot of complaining too the last few episodes.
All the episodes.
Oh, I know all
the episodes.
She doesn't stop.
It's wild.
Unbelievable.
Root beer? This says beer. This says beer. You know what, sweetie? You have a cell phone. Go ahead and Google that. You might be okay and find out what it really is.
Not only that, how can you trust a spouse if you don't even believe, you know, it's like, how can you trust them with real serious stuff if you don't even believe that they're telling you the truth about root beer?
Well, and that's the underlying issue with them, right? It's a trust issue, as well as, you know, do they even really like each other? Because it doesn't seem like it. It
really doesn't. I don't know why they're still together, to be completely honest. I just think, you know, they are a bit older in like the 90 Day Fiance world. And I think maybe they just want to settle and they know each other. They're comfortable enough. Maybe they just figure, let's just get married, just do this thing. And then we can just have, you know, she wants to have families. Maybe that's it.
Maybe it might be it. And maybe, like you said, like he is done with the dating. And like you said, they are a little bit older, not old, but they're a little bit older compared to some of the other couples.
Yeah.
And they're just like, we've done this for a few years now, so let's just do it.
90 Day Fiance, you never know what to expect with these couples.
At all. It's exciting and I love it.
Yeah. And I think we're going to have a lot more interesting, God knows what drama to come, I hope. And I really kind of think for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it's going to be a fantastic season. I think they've come out the gate laying the foundation and it's just going to get crazier.
Awesome. Well, hey, where can everyone follow you? Instagram, YouTube, you know, where can everyone, I'll put your links above or below, but where should everyone follow you at?
So on Instagram, I am at 90 Day The Melanated Way. And you can also find me on YouTube, a new YouTube page. My name, Linda Antwi, reporter. And I cover all things 90 Days, but I also cover all the celebrity stuff. So if you love celebrity interviews, all of that stuff, head on over. This has been fun, Matt.
Yeah, I really appreciate it. This has been a blast. And let me say before I sign off too, seriously, you guys, I wouldn't say it if I don't mean it from the bottom of my heart. Give her a follow. I'm on her Instagram. It's unbelievable. It's just throughout the day, it's like you're following every single cast member right in one spot. It's the easiest. It's the best. Give her some love. Give her a follow. Unbelievable. I love your account so much. And this has been a fun chat. We should definitely do it again. I really appreciate this.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having me on.
Not a problem. Well, thanks so much.